Good morning, YouTube. It is 2017, and I want to make a quick video just so I could keep this acronym in mind. Help. And help means hello, eternal loving presence. That is such a strong acronym. Another way of saying help. So rather than making New Year's resolutions, I don't want to call it resolutions. About 2 years ago, I always said that I was going to choose a word and abide to that word for the whole entire year. So in the last few months, all of last year, I don't want to go backwards, but I do have to reflect on 2016 a little bit. And it all began when someone has brought to me or brought to my attention or signs that words have power. Words have power. And sometimes those words will manifest of what's going to occur in our lives. So let me give you a brief little story. December 5th of 2015, which was my 10th year anniversary. I said prior to that, I was going to give the IRS 10 years. When 10 years came, I want to move on. Because for numerous things. One, I didn't want to feel stuck. Two, I knew my intentions was to only stay there. I had it all planned out in my mind way before then that I said I always wanted to go back to the private sector. I wanted to start working for myself part-time and become an entrepreneur and utilize all my years' experience. So when December 5th came of 2015, I said I wanted to move on. But the mistake I made was I didn't really have a plan. I had a plan, put it that way, but I didn't implement the plan. That was the problem. I was so focused on, what was going on at the moment. And I was so focused on all the negative things that was going around me. Oh, you too, you're getting up in age. You're not going to be able to move on to something else. You've been here so long. It's going to be hard to move on to something else. And, oh, this is a good job. It's a good government job. You ain't really got to do a whole lot of nothing here. Y'all get away with a lot of things working for the government. It's better than being outside in the hot sun picking up trash, or it's better doing other things. I heard all of those things around me. And hearing those things, unfortunately, made me a little bit comfortable. But at the same time, it was also not my intentions. It was not my goal. And I fell into that trap. So here it is, January 1st, 2017. And I'm sitting here watching one of my favorite shows. And on that, I'm watching Super Soul Sunday. And I'm watching the episode of Michael Bernard Beckwith. He is the founding visionary founder of Agape International Spiritual Center up in Los Angeles. I will go there one day. I really do. I really want to visit that spiritual center. I don't want to call it church, but I want to visit. And he used that acronym this morning. I'm watching the episode. Now I paused it just a little bit just to give that acronym out to catch the moment. But anyway, so this year, rather than making a whole list of New Year's resolutions of, oh, I'm going to lose weight, oh, I want to buy a car, oh, I'm going to do, a marathon, oh, I'm not going to make any such lists per se. So I'm going to put the word for my New Year's for this 2017 is I'm going to live my life of intention. That is I don't want to say motto or mantra, I guess you could call it. But that's my word for this year. We're living with intentions, 2017. I want to live in intentions because all of last year, which I say goodbye, but thank you, because sometimes the things that I went through, it was probably meant for me to go through. And it was meant for me to come out on the other side. And I came out on the other side. Because back in 2015, when I said I was going to give my 10 years, I had put it out in the universe. I'm going to give 10 years. And I said that on my anniversary, the 10th year. I said it, and I put it out there. I'm going to give him 10 years on my anniversary. And I said that. But I didn't make that move. I mean, I made the move, but I didn't really do it the way I felt I should have done it. From December of 2015 to May of last year, May 5th, I had all that time to make my exit plan. So I didn't do it. In a way I did, but not really. Yes, I could have went and found another job. I said, well, why did you find something else? You could have found something else in that 5 months. But other things that came, blockage. I was trying to get somebody out of my house. I told y'all, in a few videos earlier what happened from that. In the process of facing a domestic issue, going to jail for right before the new year came in. I had focused so much on energy of being angry, being, the victim mentality, I guess you could say. So I had spent all that time last year with a victim mentality, being angry, being just being upset. All of last year I was just so, I could admit, so negative about things. And I didn't even look at the why I should have been thankful for. you know. But one thing I could say about myself is that I'm always seem to be very strong in the things that I've gone through. I've gone through worse situations before in my past, you know, and that's a whole new different story altogether. So I said, you know what? If I didn't come across Uber and all the ride sharing apps, I probably would not have I probably would have never come across meeting, or not meeting, but actually getting to know some of y'all. I probably would have never even looked at a video. It's not about, driving during New Year's, driving on Christmas, driving on Thanksgiving, oh, how to drive during the surge. It was beyond that. It was a little bit beyond that. So I guess that maybe the things happen for me becoming a ride sharing entrepreneur, I guess you could say, is to have a breakthrough of something beyond driving and doing groceries and, it's something else beyond that. So I make this quick video just to say help. So this new year, 2017, thank God for waking me up this morning. My year is going to begin with intentions. All right, so let me end the video. I'm going to continue to watch this program, and I forgot all about my traditional meal. Now let me know if y'all do the traditional meal. Remember the traditional meal in the African American communities? The black-eyed peas, collard greens. What was the other thing? Collard greens for wealth, I think. Pork and black-eyed peas for longevity. And there's something else. Ham. That seems just like a regular meal to me. But anyway, y'all know what I'm talking about. The black-eyed peas and the traditional New Year's meal. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.